Libra, hi, welcome to Harvest Month, September 2020. This is your reading for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus maybe. So as we move into this month, I'm seeing that you are re-evaluating a situation with a person, a past relationship, a relationship from the past. There is quite some meditating to do about that situation. It's like you found something gold, something that was really good, really true, that was just like, it was your passage to heaven. This person was sent from above, it was your everything. This was somebody very beautiful, somebody who was utterly beautiful, but also had a richness of soul and a richness of emotion, a richness of knowledge that you were extremely attracted to and are still attracted to, because there is a situation with this person that is asking it. You've been asked to reevaluate your relationship needs, how you relate to the other, what you need out of a relationship. But there is this one thing that keeps on coming up, this one person that keeps on coming up. It might be somebody you've been involved with for a very long time. It might be your existing partner, or it might be somebody with whom things have taken a turn. Things have taken a turn and they are not anymore lived on the material plane. That doesn't mean that it doesn't exist there, woven in the stratosphere of love, but it's something that there's something with that, Libra. So, Queen of Cups, Judgment, and the Sun. So there is a healing indeed that needs to take place, and this healing is going to take place when you're going to go really inwards and look at your shadow. What is your love shadow? And I feel like in September you're diving into that. As you work yourself up to your birthday, you want to close certain things. So you want to close this. You want to heal whatever happened here. I see that there was a situation that is still playing in your mind, a judgment, a decision that was taken about this relationship. This is a person, again, Queen of Cups, somebody whom you looked up to for their emotional richness, for their strength, for their beauty, but also because in a sense you felt on a very deep level that there was a future with this person. We have 2 children here, more than 3. We have like, it's as if you had hopes for a future with this person, or there was a future with this person, but at the same time there was a decision and it wasn't fully lived. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Something, I'm seeing you like in a group, there was like some revelations through a group. There's been a very important moment that was lived with this person. But with the Sun here in the future, it's like you are hoping for a reconciliation. You are hoping for the sun to shine on that again. The Sun is also the card of the creator of the Leo. The Sun spins all the other planets around. So the Sun is kind of, the relationship to the Sun is kind of the central relationship. It's the inner child. It's what you give birth to. So there's a whole creative process here involved. Perhaps you are doing something with this situation that ended, that has been given a truth. And all truths are temporary. But I'm feeling that this other person, has turned their back to you. This is something that ended, but still it's covered in sunlight, and there is karma here. There's it's as if there is a separation by time itself. This is like a divine thing that happened, and you knew that when you lived it, you appreciated it while it was happening. You knew the worth of it, and still there is something that happened that needs healing now, and that needs like maybe a healing in the form of a total work of art that needs to be created about this, because for you it's very, very important what happened here. Yeah, central, there is a walking away from a lot of good things. It's as if everything was there. But this person was somebody who deserved the truth and who spoke the truth. And it's somebody you see as a very pure person, you value. This is kind of your ideal. This person is your light. It's your sunlight, it's your moonlight, it's everything. But now in the center there is a sadness about this walking away. I'm feeling that at different occasions you probably both walked away, and on different levels we never do something to someone. This might be about a past life agreement that is now playing out, and sometimes we're just in these situations that are inexplicable. Then with the Six of Cups, you know, I'm seeing a forgiveness, an asking for forgiveness, a question for forgiveness. You can only forgive yourself, of course, but you're having a lot of judgment towards the situation. You're feeling abandoned. There is an abandonment here. And there is something, or you feel that you abandoned this person. There is a guilt that is not quite subtle, for which you want the sun to shine again on that. And there is a move that you want to make towards this person, offering, like here is literally offering flowers, but this is a soulmate card. This is talking about you know, like being children and being best friends with your brother and your sister. It sounds maybe a bit weird, but in esoteric science, the soul family, it's the people, your soul cluster, who are of the same light, and there's an instant understanding, and it's these people you just recognize. You look them into the eyes and you know it's them, and you just naturally flow together. And there can be karma within those relationships as well, but there is this baseline that there is a nostalgia of the soul, like we have lived that, we have played together, we've been brother and sister, we are brother and sister. And there is something where you have put this person on a pedestal, but it's as if you kind of want to get this person off the pedestal and justify this walking away from this situation. But now it's time to reevaluate, and in your reevaluation, you want to heal it. You want forgiveness. The Lovers, the Star card, and the Seven of Swords here. Okay, I'm gonna have to clarify. Six, again, the Six, the Lovers. So the Lovers is a commitment. So you have been committed to this person. This person has been committed to you. Maybe it wasn't all the time synchronized. This is kind of a twin situation in a sense where you're just like such perfect mirrors for each other. But this is also divinely blessed. It's as if the perfect duo, the perfect relationship, the perfect experience of love was created in heaven, and just that was your person. That was your person. You still feel that way about that person, but it's in the past. It's in the past. And in the past it was blessed. There's this angelic quality and this purity and this truth about this person. I feel that maybe this person, this is the Star card, there's a healing of this walking away and a healing of this judgment that you feel has been passed on you both. It's as if there's been decisions taken, and like for some reason Spirit wanted this to end, and no one can explain like why this thing is not going, not rolling. This is also a person you've been naked in front of this person. This person has been naked, like emotionally naked in front of you. And there's been a lot of wisdom that has been created from this relationship. And it's as if now this relationship has become like a star. But it was a beautiful star, always looking down on you, but you're feeling the shadow of it. So something has happened that you have not digested quite yet. It's as if it's physically affecting your health. There have been some cutting words, and there's things that have been said that you cannot like just walk away with them, or you cannot walk away from what is said there. There's some stuff that is still playing, that's still cutting your mind here. Well, I would like to see what this judgment is about. This is so weird. It's like Princess of Pentacles and Prince of Cups. So this judgment is like you show up here as This person is your symbol of purity. It's like your princess, your goddess. 10 of Cups, there was just such a happiness. You completed each other, and you never have, you're always complete, but you just like added, you made a difference in each other's lives, such a difference, and you lived that difference. And it was there, and then a judgment was passed on these relationships, on this divine union. Like, you're showing up here as somebody like with a lot of emotions, and this person was kind of the earth to ground you. And perhaps the other person, I feel that they wanted to lean on you in that way as well. And I see that somehow you were unable to give that. You walked, like, both of you walked away at different moments. Both of you walked away. What's going on here? So, you're like, Libra, you're romantic. You are rose petals on a bed. And this person had a trust in you, and you had a trust in that person, and then that was violated. And you somehow aren't very happy with your behavior. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh. And again, the Two of Cups come out. So this chart is just like, this is just all flooded in love. So Two of Cups, like, this is definitely your soulmate. You want this person in your life. But there's been a conflict. There's been a conflict that seems drawn out of thin air for you, but you battled it and you accepted it as a conflict. And there's been a big change. Like, you're not materially, physically in each other's lives anymore. There's been suffering. There's been mourning about this. There's been this person and you have both. And again, I'm feeling this desynchronization of time and space. Maybe there's an ocean in between you. Maybe there is time in between you. Maybe there's time since you've been apart from this person, or maybe there is something is just not right time-wise. And in a sense, you brought a lot, and the other person as well, a lot of the childhood stuff that wasn't processed yet into this relationship that was projected on this relationship. So also your own childhood when it comes to being a partner. And these shadows, they didn't belong in this perfect union, but somehow at a certain point they rise, and that's happening. And that's what's happened here. I'd like to clarify this forgiveness. So, is this a forgiveness that is really like, are you planning or willing to communicate? You think this is a good idea to communicate? I mean, astrologically, I would say like, oh yes, do speak your mind. Do speak your mind, don't hold back. But don't speak your mind, speak your heart rather. This is life, you know, it's all that matters. It's what is important. Man, there's been a sadness about this from your side. You blocked your heart for a moment. This person, you know, like I'm seeing around the 13th of the month, Jupiter is gonna go direct, and this is going to, the meaning of life is reflected for you in this situation, in this person. And you're gonna address this abandonment, I feel. Because you're feeling abandoned, and the other person, you don't really know what the other person is feeling. What is this Seven of Swords about here? Let's clarify. Because there's a healing here, and Virgo, it's harvest month. It's the month of healing. There's the white horse of divinity here, and there is this question of you to really address your the subconscious patterns that you keep on repeating, everything that you have pushed away, everything that has held you back from love, even from living this perfect love and making your future with this person who obviously means a lot to you and is kind of super unique situation here. Like you feel that this is a person who truly knows your soul, and then this, yeah, this stuff is going on. I feel like this person actually moved on emotionally, moved on, and then you both moved on emotionally. You both like went to explore different territories, but there has been a need to address the past, and this need to address the past is still there for you. And I'm seeing the communication happening, but there's thunder and lightning. This is fire. This is taking I'm feeling you kind of want to speak to the person, but you might resort to writing and communicating it in that way. I do see like there's some arrows, and there is some thoughts that these thoughts, it's like you feeling it's still very much there, and it needs to be addressed, and the communication is good. Like I'm seeing you getting green light on that, if that is what you want, Libra. Check in with yourself. This is a tarot card reading. This might not resonate for everyone. With the Queen of Swords here, it's as if this other person put this in the background of their lives. They are just like, okay, I'm done with that. I'm building something and I've constructed myself. I've constructed myself through this, with this, because of this, beyond this. And then there is this strong creative force. It's as if this whole relationship itself is some kind of work of art, that it's a continuing inspiration. And this is asking you to show up, like, to show up with a unity of vision as well. Like a decision of, if you communicate to this person, have your intentions straight. Have your intentions straight. Why am I communicating to this person? Am I doing this for love? Will love result from this? What do I really feel? What do I really feel? Because this is kind of a love so perfect that it's just like lived in the moment, and it's all beautiful and there and voila, but nothing about the actual earthly goals here that you both have is addressed, because this is something mystical. It's something like, okay, this is my lover from above. I'd like to see, I mean, this was pretty intense. For those who are still interested in career, if you're not, please subscribe so we can know what's going on in October for you, in your birthday month. But for those who are still with me and would like to know what's going on with work here, this, let me just do I'm feeling this, a quickie on this. There's some changes there. There is something that's going to come to your consciousness that you're going to be alerted about at work. And there might be a moment of like, okay, sudden reflection, a situation with someone that might be quite heated. Know that this is for you to focus on what is truly going to bring you happiness, what is truly going to feed your soul and nurture you in work. So there might be, like, for those of you who are working like creatively, there might be a challenge there. If you are an artist, or you are working, like, it's le musicien, if you're working with music or in the performing arts, there is, like, things have changed, and you're gonna notice that there's something that is going to come to light in your environment here. But this situation is going to turn out well for you, because you are going to be the one who harvests here. I would watch out at the end of the month to take any decisions about money, to take any decisions of releasing something. If you want to do that, beginning of the month might be better for you, middle of the month. At the end of the month, there are some energies that those are not the best for having one-on-one discussions, or for reaching out, or letting the creative juices flow. Yes, but letting the creative juices flow in a more explorative way, not making final product, not making a final product. Yes, but I'm seeing good things for you. But whatever you're creating, there's still a bit of a you want to be with your foot on the accelerator, but there's still, like, one foot on the brake. This was not said the way I wanted to say it, but you know what I mean. So Libra, I hope this resonated with you. You are still here, so it probably did. I hope so. In any case, let me know what you are experiencing. Write it in the comments, give it power. I would love to see you again in October, so please hit the subscribe button, and we will see each other again. Bye. Aho. Namaste.